And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll put Loveland in motion. Throwing again, Williams. They'll look to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
Williams to the air once more. Got his man at the 6. And he's in. What a try. DJ Moore. Touchdown, Chicago. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. The quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
We're all time, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard
line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
70, Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
19 right. Dragon 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
Milroe throwing on 2nd down. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Buffalo 18. Warriors 70. Ready.
From the gun, it's Milroe. That's caught by Gibbs. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
19.
They'll indeed go for it with Milroe. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for 4th down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
Volunteer.
Moore going in motion. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They'll motion the slot man right. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5
yards on the play.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
He's got room to roll. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Bears in possession here to start the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Swift. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Raise it up. Here we go. We got Biggie Foster.
Another run here. Another run by Swift. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And the Lions force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Oh, and in that spot, Mike, that's just painful to see. If the throw's not there, you want him to just get rid of it. Throw it 50 rows into the stands. Give somebody a souvenir. But worst case scenario, you've got to get to 4th down and have a shot at 3 points. But instead, after that pick, you come away with 0.
Ready.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he's going to be out of bounds up past the 20. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, this is something we don't see every day, Mike. A team playing with a traditional I formation fullback. It's kind of a lost art in today's modern game, but in this case, highly effective. Great job by the fullback clearing out the path for his running back, and they're able to pick up the 1st down.
Warriors, ready.
On 1st down, it's Milroe. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt. And although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
2nd and 10.
7 Pirates. Let's go. Next Cowboys.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Milroe. He'll let this one go long for Williams.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
What is up?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. Room to run at the 35. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
And the Bears first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Williams. That's a short one, caught by Loveland.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. He'll go right back to Loveland. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Chicago.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Watch out. Ready, set. Hey, volunteer. Ahead.
Here's a handoff, and Swift running right. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
What is up? LeBron, stand left.
Burden, the man on the move. On the give, it's Swift. Space to run inside the 20. And he's down at the 3. What a run. What a run by Swift. It's a gain of 34.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space. And, man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Ball sitting on the 3. It is 1st down and goal.
What is up? Slam left. Blue.
Swift is in for a touchdown.
Touchdown, Chicago.
Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So here's Santos after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. Here comes Worthy to return. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
First and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Let's go. Top low, 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Milroe on 1st down. He's got Laporta open on the left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Now it's Milroe. Look wide. Get this one complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
It's a gain of 22.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Viking 8.
Throwing now, Milroe on first down. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up. To throw again is Milroe. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
18 Cardinal. Go.
Throwing again, it's Milroe. It is brought in the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit.
Pretty interesting sequence of play calls here, Mike. You can tell going into this game, they felt their matchups down here deep in the tight red zone were better through the air than maybe they were necessarily on the ground. We see 2 back-to-back throws. The second one, though, results in a touchdown.
Jack Fox kicking off for the Lions.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This drive will begin with a run by Swift. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. It is second and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Out of the shotgun, it's a give to Swift. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 12. First down, Chicago.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. Third down coming up.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the first down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Colston Loveland was the intended receiver. And now it's fourth down. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 65 cat. 65 cat. Ready.
Now Milroe. That's over the middle and intercepted.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Off play action. Here's Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll try the right side with Swift. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. It was Odafe Owe to make the play.
It's 2nd and 8.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll run. It's Swift. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Third, they need 8.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 26 yards.
A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5. Throwing is Williams. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Williams. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Williams pass.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder.
And he's in! Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. At his second touchdown of the game, numbers 11 and 12 on the season. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him. And that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
And their own 23-yard line.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 30-yard line.
Williams to throw on second down. That one taken in by Mitchell. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
To throw is Williams. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete. Luther Burden, the intended target. And that will lead to a second down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. Loveland open right side. He's got it. Third down and 9.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throw it again. It's Williams. And this is going to be incomplete. And it's great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. The Bears send out their punt team. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a... And now, will you look at this? It's a fake. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on downs.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cougar 19, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
They'll throw on first down with Milroe. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd down.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Detroit.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
60 average. 6-6. Warriors 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
On first down, it's Milroe. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
70. Here we go. Set. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
From the gun, here's Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
3rd and 11.
Dragon 60. Come on. Set. 70 Lions. 19 Lions.
Out of the gun, it's Milroe. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions.
And while everyone's going to focus on the play downfield, this touchdown, Mike, it ultimately occurs because of the protection up front. They do a great job picking up the blitz, and with those extra few seconds, that's all the time he needs. Finds his man streaking downfield, open, and when great awareness meets great scheme, all you need is great execution.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. That's a short one caught by Loveland. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Williams. Gonna look deep, looking for more. Will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flatter. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
The RPO, it's caught by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
That is on the 49-yard line.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he's going to have a 1st down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground.
Jahmyr Gibbs! And he's into the end zone yet again. Jahmyr Gibbs. His big game continues. His 3rd touchdown this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. and make it 3 touchdowns. Now, remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And, Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Now, for the point after.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Lions will extend this third quarter lead. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got Loveland free left side.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Throwing on 2nd down, Williams. That's complete to Moore on the right side. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Moore going in motion.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. To the right side, caught by Burden. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 43-yard line.
Williams to the air once more. A throw downfield caught by Burden. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
Throwing again, Williams. That one complete to Moore. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
Bears first down. A gain of 11 on the
Williams.
first down Bears.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Williams. Got his man at the 6. And he's taken down, but they are in business. This sets up 1st and goal.
That's another Bears.
They'll run with Swift. Good blocking, and he's in. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Bears. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Cairo Santos.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Here comes Worthy to return. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
they go. Not saying 19, 18. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Milroe. That is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
On the handoff, this is Gibbs. Inside the 40. Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. The extra point try forthcoming. He's got it, and the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
42, Bears 21. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
The kickoff team is out on the field. We're back to it as the kick's away. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The motion man here is Mitchell. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. Now he'll air one out. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and throw the guy a parade for ultimately what was an incompletion, but can we just take a second to appreciate the arm strength he was able to show there? I mean, I think that ball is over 60 yards in the air, and I would be surprised if they continue to just air it out and see if they can complete one of those.
And mark them down up beyond the 30. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They'll put Loveland in motion. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That's over the middle and taken in by Odunze. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. That is caught downfield by Odunze. It's a gain of 19 in the air. Good for a Bears 1st down.
And the Bears first down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
They'll go play action here with Williams. Open man downfield is Loveland. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
And the Bears first down.
We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This is caught at 2. And he'll take it on in. Post and Loveland. Touchdown, Chicago. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. Santos for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears are able to edge a bit closer.
Bears Santos to kick off.
So here's
for
Santos
Chicago.
after the touchdown. He's out to kick this one off. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Let's go. Cut 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on first down. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
3 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 30-yard line.
Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 19 Lions. Ready?
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. It's a gain of 34.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. Check. Buffalo Cowboy 80.
They'll drop to throw. He's got it! To the goal line and in! Xavier Worthy! Touchdown, Lions!
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. When you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield, it doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
18. That's good for a Bears 1st down. A gain of 18.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. 10 catches now in the game. They've gone his way early and often. That one for a 1st down. Throw it again. It's Williams. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Brian Branch. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Finding room at the 35. Gets to the edge. 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are going to extend their lead.
Lions 56, Bears 28. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And mark him down up beyond the 30. The Bears go ahead and take their third and final timeout. Its stoppage was just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Here's Williams. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 35 yards.
It's a gain of 35. And the Bears first down.
Williams to the air once more. Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
9 more yards.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 23.
Williams pass intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
18 Cardinal.
Now Milroe on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Oh, wait, hold everything. A timeout has been called. That's seemingly pretty silly with 1 second left in the game. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this